The following story has been brought to you by StoriesToInspire.org.
I heard from the Rabbi. He's a good friend of mine, a very special man. He runs the Waterbury Yeshiva in Connecticut. He shared something so powerful. He shared with me. He went on some Yom Tov program or some learning program in a hotel. They were in a kosher hotel, some retreat. And his 6-year-old boy went on the elevator himself to go up to the room in the hotel. And the elevator got stuck. So there's a button to press, an emergency button, that takes you to the front desk, and you could speak to the front desk. And this boy, 6 years old, but apparently he was perceptive and intelligent enough to know which button to press. And he pressed the button. And the security guard or somebody at the front desk starts speaking to this boy. And the boy says, "I'm stuck in the elevator." And he's 6 years old and he's alone in the elevator. And the person tells him, "Oh, you stop making those pranks, you troublemaker. You're going to get in trouble. You stop playing around with the elevator and calling the emergency and setting off the alarms just in order to drive everybody in this hotel mad and cause everybody to evacuate their rooms." And the 6-year-old says, I'm stuck. The elevator is not moving. "You stop selling me a boat and pressing all these buttons. Come on." And the man in charge refused to believe the 6-year-old. Thank God, ultimately, somebody came to the rescue. And everything turned out well. All is well that turns out well, in the immortal words of Yogi Berra. And the rabbi says, you know what happened to my 6-year-old? I see with so many of my boys in the yeshiva. Kids who are stuck in elevators. They're stuck. There's something eating up at this child. Father told me, he says, I'm a good father. I said, "What do you mean?" He says, his son left Yiddishkeit. When his son comes home at night from work, father says, "I don't want to fight with him." So I go up to my bedroom and I lock my door so I don't have to confront him, so we don't fight. I said, "You're a good man, but that's not what your son needs. Your son doesn't need you to run upstairs to your bedroom and lock the door so you don't confront him. Your son needs that you should stand at the door and when he comes and give him a big hug and spend time with him and schmooze with him and bond with him. And allow him to feel your emotional pulse, your emotional heart. Go out with him and have fun with him and go into his world on his terms. Connect and bond without expectations. This is not the time for expectations. This is the time for connection. Because once there is connection, there can be healing. Once there is connection, there can be repair. And once there is healing and repair, every child has a neshama. Every child is a piece of God. These are not bad kids. They all want to do the right thing. Every Yid is a divine soul. Children who are struggling need connection, more connection, more connection.
Enjoyed this story? Come again. Bring a friend. StoriesToInspire.org